Others are born with a rebellious nature, but not her. She was forced into becoming a troublemaker by her unbelievable life. Renee started life on the hardest difficulty. When she was 8 years old, her mother suddenly left home and never returned. She didn't say why she was leaving or where she was going. At school, classmates always treated her like she was invisible. Even when they bumped into her in the hallway, it was as if nothing happened in their eyes. Over time, this made Renee feel extremely frustrated. When she got frustrated, she would pull at her hair. Eventually, she pulled out so much hair she had to wear a wig. She followed her classmates to a bar to hang out, but they just played their games and left her alone. In their eyes, she was one with the air, completely without presence. Renee finally made it through school and graduated. She got a job at a company, but even there, she was invisible. It got to the point where the boss would throw his jacket on her. Not even noticing she was sitting there, she became the boss's personal coat. Fortunately, Renee had been through enough storms in life to handle it. She would get angry for a few seconds in her head, then smile and move on. But she never expected her coworkers to ignore her as well. One day after work, she was waiting for the bus. She saw her ex-boyfriend across the street. She decided to let bygones be bygones and said hello, but he acted like she didn't exist. Renee started questioning her own existence. She got on the bus and tried texting her sister, but her sister left her on red. The only person who truly loved Renee was her father. One day, Renee bought some treats and went to visit her sick father in the hospital. She called out to him several times at his bedside, but he didn't respond. Renee panicked. Did her father just pass away like that? As she ran to get a doctor, it turned out her father was just pulling a prank to make it more realistic. He had even disconnected the heart monitor. No wonder it felt so convincing. Jokes aside, seeing her father safe gave Renee a sense of relief. She took out the bread she brought for him to make it easier to eat. She cut it into small pieces, but somehow, her father still choked on it. Renee ran to get a doctor, but as luck would have it, by the time they came back, her father was gone, dealing with her father's passing. At the hospital, Renee was in complete disbelief. How could she be this unlucky? She visited her father and somehow caused his passing. On her way home, she narrowly avoided getting hit by a car, almost going to reunite with her father herself. These constant misfortunes pushed Renee to her limit. Her resentment began to take root. She wanted to lash out at the world. The next day, she held a funeral for her father. On this important day, her sister not only showed up late, but was the last to arrive. Still, in Renee's eyes, at least she came. When the ceremony ended, the priest played a song per her father's last wish. The choice of song was so audacious. Even in passing, her father found a way to roast his daughters one last time.